Hello everybody and welcome to Soda Tasting, where we've got a classic here today. Now let me clarify for you, this is a tribute to a certain YouTuber named Patrick O'Keefe, who ran a show called Soda Tasting. He doesn't anymore, but I'm a big fan of the show and I'd like to try it out myself. And today I got one of my favorite experiments. I mean, I've done this many times, but I'm going to do it on camera again. I mean, you got Coca-Cola Cherry, just a classic beverage right here. I mean, it's the classic. But then we got its cousin, Wild Cherry Pepsi. I mean, and that's the relationship between these two. I mean, you get, even with taste, you got the classic here, and you got the wild one here, the uncontrollable one. And we're gonna try them both out and tell you which one is better. My review, things like that. And I'll clarify. I mean, I wish I could go full on with the soda tasting thing and spit out the soda when I sip it, but this is the only tasting I'm doing tonight. I'm coming on an empty stomach, so let's just, without further ado, get to tasting these sodas. Now, interesting to note, they have the same amount of calories in each one, so whichever one you prefer, you won't have to feel guilty about it. You can just enjoy it, because they're same caloric intake you have in both of them. So this is the Pepsi, and this is the Coke.
Which Coke is the best?
I don't know. We're gonna find out. Wow. So you can really taste the cherry come through the cola. It's kind of two distinct flavors here. You know, a taste of that. Yeah. See, it's almost two distinct different flavors because you can really taste the wild cherry of it. You know exactly, you can pick out that flavor. But then you got the Pepsi in the background as sort of, you know, the cherry's the prominent flavor here. So this is very good. I really like this one. And I already know which one I prefer, but we're going to do this experiment. I'm trying to film a soda tasting. Oh, wow. Right, okay. With this one, it's the same as I've always thought, all right? You can't really distinguish the cherry flavor from the cola. It's almost, they almost mix into one sort of flavor. And I know, like Patrick O'Keefe, this is his favorite soda. Some people like that. But for my preference on a cherry cola, I like this Pepsi one because you really almost get the distinct flavors here. This is almost just like a big sugar rush of cherry and cola. I mean, that's what it is. It's cherry cola, but this is just one big rush of sugar. You takes it in all at once, you know? This one you can appreciate the finer flavors of it. You can look more into it. It's got more depth to it, it feels like. But they're both very good sodas in my opinion. And the problem with this tasting is I always do it and I always lean towards the wild cherry Pepsi when I really don't want to. I mean, I want to like the Coke more. I mean, I'm a Coke guy. I mean, of course there's some people that like Pepsi more than Coke, but I'm not one of those people, all right? I'm a Coke guy. Like, I think everyone should be a Coke guy, but I'm definitely a Coke guy, but there's just something about this flavor that, even though I really dig it, and when it first hits the tongue, it really gets you good. But there's just something I can't, there's just something that doesn't compete with this for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, maybe with age it will get better. When I grow up, I might like cherry Coke more than wild cherry Pepsi. But I mean, at the moment, it's this. I mean, maybe this is just more sugary or something. I'm just a fool for the sugar, but I have no clue. But my conclusion with this soda tasting is that wild cherry Pepsi is the king of the cherry colas. The classic cherry Coke, unfortunately, is taking a second place. So, thanks for watching, and thank you, Patrick O'Keefe, for the, starting this whole culture of soda tasting.